Ah, Yorkshire. Home to the tea, to the puddings, and to Leeds, Leeds, Leeds. But what if they were independent? Well, thanks to a new mod, we can find out. So we are back on Hearts of Iron 4 then. We are on the Yorkshire Mod. So I will leave a link to it in the description as usual. So we'll just jump in and see what it's about. So as always, if you're enjoying the content, please hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate it. And let's see what we can do with this one. The Yorkshire Party demands referendum. Following the result of the November 1935 general election, many Yorkshireans have begun to think their voice had been drowned out by those in other regions. We must respect the will of the people, or WTF. I assume that means it just doesn't work. The Yorkshire referendum. The people have spoken. Please pause the game. I am paused. The temptation not to unpause it and then press it, but I won't. Release Yorkshire as a puppet. There we are. The County of Yorkshire. We've got lovely Edna here, the Lord Mayor of York, but just a provisional leader. Okay, so what have we got? Let's have a look. The Spirit of Yorkshire, so more recruitable pop. Polarised politics, that's not good at all. Political power gain. Controlled industry, huge consumer goods. Wow. Construction -20. Right, so we need to get out of these ASAP. So 2 research slots, nice, thanks a lot. So glad about that. 10 civs. What's our research looking like? I don't get why we're a puppet. We don't start with the same text as the UK. That would make more sense in my eyes, but never mind. Let's go get some more civs on the go. Well, we've got 3 mills. Let's go get some infantry equipment. And we've got no XP to build or design anything. So convoys it is. Let's have a look at the focus tree there. That's the main thing. The County of Yorkshire we've got. Not bad, yeah, not bad at all. I'll take that. So over this side, I assume it's the usual. So we've got Navy and Air Force this side. We've got 2 separate army routes by the looks of it, so we can go with the British or against them. Okay, that's invite designers. We can learn from the Germans. Okay, fine. Bit of industry and infrastructure as usual down here. So what we got? Yorkshire pudding. Some interesting focuses down that way. We'll get to later on. And then what's the main Yorkshire tea there? Or Rowntree's. Interesting. Very interesting. I didn't know tea made synthetic refineries, but okay. And then we've got the main political way down here. So we've got 2 main separate paths. And then down this way, I assume that's democratic route by the looks of it. Yeah. Assist our neighbours. British cooperation. We need to appoint a Prime Minister for that. Okay. Just seeing if there's anything interesting down this route. Proclaim a British Confederation. Eliminate Westminster. That's not very diplomatic of us at all, is it? Got the fascist path. A reunited kingdom looking outwards. Gains core. We just annex the United Kingdom. That seems pretty pointless. We might as well just stayed with the United Kingdom, I suppose. Secure the Baltic Gateway. Right, what we got next? Communist path. So pretty standard by the looks of it. I won't go into that one. And then I assume what's this? A sensible is this monarchist way? Oh, you do know I do like a monarchist route. 2 separate ways. We'll decide later on which way we're going. Right, we'll start with the County of Yorkshire then. Get some political power and stability. Right, so I've just been having a little look at the paths in depth a bit more. So I think I'm going to go support the Viking claim, especially with the Arms Against Tyranny DLC. I think this is a little bit more themey towards that as well. So we can restore the Vikings, we can get a Viking king. That's the way I think I'm going to go. So, County of Yorkshire complete. Can't go any further yet as we need to be independent, right? And how do I get on with that? So let's go get infrastructure just to start with. 35 days. Right, so I've got some decisions down this way. Establish a treasury, industry, army, a navy. So that gives us a bit of an independent treasury. Yeah, we'll have that. We'll go for army. We'll get some more command power for the others. Get some troops out of that focus as well. So we have got a field marshal. And we have got some generals. They're all plainish, but at least we have some. Right, what do I want? The chippies or the breweries? It's got to be the breweries, hasn't it? All northerners love a good pint. Establish that, and then we can request an independent conference, which will... Oh, they accept us straight away.
But they'll never take our freedom!
We must prepare Yorkshire for full independence. And now we can have the York Conference. Now that the British have seen we're ready to choose our own path. Yes. Do we want to change the capital of the nation? No, let's just stick with York, I think. With independence, we can go down a sensible administration. The language of the nation. Yorkshireans, like many parts of Britain, have their own dialect. I did not know that. I don't know if that's completely made up or true. But I don't really want communism or that. We'll have to go, what a ridiculous idea, I think. Okay, it's Boris Johnson, unpopular figurehead. Minus 15% stability. I mean, I'm not going to make the joke, but there's definitely a joke in there. Right, Sheffield Steel. We will take the 75 steel. Thank you. And we'll move on to support the Viking claim. Vikings settled in Yorkshire over 1,000 years ago. So we get Gunnar Olafsson. He is an experienced monarch. I mean, that's not great. But he's the last Viking king. 20% war support. We will affirm the new Yorkshirean dynasty and get rid of the polarised politics. We'll get some more men out as well, and then we can have a full stack. Just making infantry, artillery and support equipment at the moment. Time for the Kingdom of Jorvik. We are no longer the Kingdom of Yorkshire, we'll be the Kingdom of Jorvik. Right, and with that we can get old King Gunnar as our field marshal, and obviously he's going to have offensive doctrine on that bad boy. Claim the Danelaw. Right, let's go and improve our relations with the UK, and then we'll get them on the border to hopefully make them approve this. Yeah, Britain accepts. The Danelaw is restored. So we've gained... Wow. Oh, wow. I didn't think I'd get that much. Check that bad boy out. All cores as well. Oh, we've got some industry, more manpower now. Oh, we are looking much, much healthier now. Right, the last Viking king. So he changes all his traits, which is good. And then we can go for claiming the Viking lands or avenge Stamford Bridge. Let's avenge Stamford Bridge. I want to get the UK before Germany snaps it all up. Not that they're going to invade, but... Right, we've got men in the north, a full stack in the bottom. Let's go off with our plans and let's go to war. We're the ones going to start the war off, I think you'll find. In true Viking fashion. Right, how are we doing the British? Are we just... France joined, obviously, but... Unlucky France. Germany's going to be knocking anytime soon. Right, we are just sort of pushing through. The UK can't really stop us, so we'll just do a few sneaks through the gaps and just overpower them. They've got no one up in the Highlands of Scotland. Right, a few little pockets we're closing off, and we'll take the remainder of the south, and that should be Britain gone. Right, too many again that way, but we'll take down to Plymouth and Truro. So we've got a few new decisions, so I can reclaim the home of Knut the Great. Basically, we're going to war with all the Scandinavians by the looks of it, so we'll save them until we've done with the Allies. Just knocked Dover off, and that should be Britain done. Poland is gone as well, and yeah, there's the United Kingdom. So, Mr. Germany, can I have some... Yes, I can. Some military access, and I will help you push France over. And that should be an easy Allies defeat. The Germans are pushing too quickly. I can't get my men in to get me some bloody war score. Come on, help out. We're helping though, trust me. Fall of Paris, that's France done. Is that us done already? Allies done in November. Right, so peace deal done. We've got all of the United Kingdom. We've got a Viking Raj as well. That's cool. That's the coolest name I've seen for the Raj. We've got Viking Raj. And we also took a Viking Malaya as well. So we've got the manpower and we've got the rubber and oil. Obviously, we've also got a lovely Viking fleet now. So up first on our chopping block is Denmark. I want to get there before the Germans do. I mean, they've immediately surrendered, but I don't want them as a puppet. So we will just take all of it, thank you, because we will be coring you later. I mean, they shouldn't really be a fight. No wonder they surrendered. Thank you, Denmark. Right, we'll go for Norway next, as that's another one on the list for Germany. We'll go for Roundtrees as well. Fruit pastels for the win over the Yorkshire tea. Germany's also accepted that, so they've given us the land. And we go for Norway. Landed straight on the ports. Oslo's got people on it, but we'll just come from the south. I'll join them back up for the invasion again. But there's not many here. We'll just hopefully push up easily. Oslo's done. Yeah, there we go. Barely had to take anything in Norway, actually. Right, Norway completed. Sweden is next. Luckily, we've got this lovely big border now as well. Right, all set up. I've clicked the decision, so any day now we will be going. Right, on to Sweden. Pushing through from Denmark as well. Sweden's joined the Allies. Why are they still in it? So France is down here in the Pacific. That's really irritating. How is that classed as a major? Right, it seems I've got to take all of Sweden to knock them out. I've got so much of it and I've only got 85. They haven't got any victory point. Oh, they've got one victory point left. Right, that's all of Sweden done and they're still not capitulating. I've got to take this bloody island down here. But I can't get... Why have I not got naval supremacy? I still haven't got... oh, never mind. No idea why they capitulated, but fine. There must have been some weird thing. Iceland is free, so we will come for you shortly as well. Reform the Empire is done. So we are now the North Sea Empire. Oh, it's a bit disappointing it's changed to the same colour as Germany. I liked the blue before. Restoration of the North Sea Empire. Next will be bloody Atlantis. Oh, is there a mod for Atlantis? Got some new decisions, so we'll integrate them. Reclaim Dublin, so we'll go for Ireland. So we'll do that in a second. Look at this lovely naval invasion to knock France out all the way from Malaya through the Pacific. And nobody's at home. And we'll just take you. Thank you very much. Right, so I've managed to nick a bit more of the French Navy anyway because they kept hold of that. So very nice. That can add to our Viking fleet. We'll go for Ireland now as well. They should be easily crushed by our Viking horde. Yeah, they're done. No one can stand up to us now. The North Sea Empire takes more. Let's crown Jarl the King of Dublin. Look at this focus. A up. Unlicks the decision for A up. I mean, Americans are going to be confused as hell. Right. Iceland, knock knock. The Vikings are here. And thank you very much. Right, we can now integrate the Danish realm. And then a few more left. So what we've got, re-establish Vinland. I've made a mistake here because I let Germany take those lands. And I definitely can't be bothered to go to war with them. So we'll just have to have America. That'll have to be it. We're not having Vinland. We're having the whole of America. Viking hordes landed on a Yorkshire Viking horde has landed on the coast of the US. Oh, they don't stand a chance. We'll invade again at the south as well with our Indian Vikings. Taking Miami, we'll push down and then we'll join up here. Oh, we've got a nice big front now. They're just getting rolled over. Force attacking. Battle planning. I mean, they're retreating into the German territory. Why have they got military access from the Germans? I mean, that's not very fair, is it? Right, 87% done. We're sort of halfway across America, so we will just keep pushing. Let's just snake for Los Angeles. We've got this in... Oh, don't even have to take them. There we go. War over. Right, so we've puppeted it all. So we have the Viking North American territories. So that's where I'll leave it there, guys. We've got India, Malaya, and the Viking North American territories. Fun little mod that. I enjoyed that. I do like mods like this, which is just a bit wacky and crazy and then overpowered, so you can just have fun. So hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed and want to see more, and peace out.